Hey everybody, Gary here, and welcome back to No Nonsense. Got my partner again.
Freddie Frags, how's everyone doing today?
My main man.
Very excited for this video. Everything's good.
I know you're excited. Like
a little schoolgirl.
You get so excited.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Coming at you, we got the House of Xerjoff. I don't even know what to say because I know you're like through the moon with this house.
All right, so
let
me take over.
This is before you take over. This is hands down your favorite house.
Yeah, depends on the day I wake up, but it's between Xerjoff and MFK. Okay. But I can easily say, like, if I say this is my favorite house, I would like it is one of my favorite. It's 102.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sit back for a minute, and I'm gonna let you go. I'm just gonna let you fanboy out for a few minutes.
Right, well,
here you go.
Well, let's just do the presentation. So this beautiful faux leather, purplish color, like royalty.
That's not purple-ish. That's purple.
Right, so it's royalty purple, right? Gold X
it's
for
really nice.
Xerjoff.
Yeah.
White stitching. Attention to detail is
second
superb. Then when you open it up, you have a nice cream colored base, I guess.
Drop that bottle. You bought it. Just saying.
Alrighty then. You have a little sack. You have a little sack with some documentation inside. You have a plate here with your bottle number, shooting stars, limited edition batch. You have the X again for Xerjoff. The bottle, you have the silhouette where the bottle sits right in. And this guy is a little 5-year-old, but here's how it sits in the bottle, in the case, right? So there goes that. And the bottle is just as nice. Gold plate in the front. Heavy gold cap that says Xerjoff.
Do you know that's my favorite part of the bottles?
The
caps.
The caps?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're heavy as hell. Then you have the name of the scent. In this case is Uden. X at the top of the sprayer, of the atomizer. The back, you have another X and stitched in the in the glass. Your bottle number at the bottom. The bottle number at the bottom. Then you have Xerjoff size and concentration at the bottom. Again, beautiful presentation. This is actually the older presentation. They just
did the rounded
bottles
now.
Yeah.
Which are just actually you like.
I like the new ones, the new style.
I like the older ones.
You know, second, to each his own, but they're both very nice. Either way you have it,
yeah,
they're good stuff. I guess we both agree that this is a great presentation from the house.
This was it was definitely in my top 5 of my top 10 spring summer. I don't know if it was number 3 or 4, but
okay.
It's outstanding. Why don't you do the notes?
Yeah,
and then we'll get it. We'll start picking this apart a little bit.
All right. So the top notes are grapefruit, citruses, and lemon. Middle notes are guaiac wood, rum, rose, sandalwood. The base notes are coffee, vanilla, musk, and ambergris. Now, your turn to talk.
Okay. It's a phenomenal fragrance. Super versatile. It's another one that I think I said it on another video. This is another one that's an expensive dumb reach. It's super easy to wear spring, summer, fall, winter. Might not perform as well in the dead of winter, but you can, if you're in a controlled
environment,
air environment, you could definitely pull this off. It's just good. It's just good. It smells refined. It smells like quality. There's nothing cheap smelling about the fragrance. There's nothing cheap smelling, honestly, about any Xerjoff, in my opinion. Is it my favorite Xerjoff? No.
I think what it has going for it, which is that it's mass appealing, is the same thing that has it downgraded a little bit from the top Xerjoffs. Not saying that it's a downgrade from any of them, but I'm saying like because it smells so good that you would think that something that smells this good, it will be on the top. But I think the fact that it's so mass appealing and so, I wouldn't say it smells like everything else, but so I guess mass appealing is the only word to think of, that it would take a couple notches down just for that fact, which it shouldn't.
And they do make a lot of mass appealing fragrances, like Neo, which is part of their, is probably their best selling out of the Shooting Stars collection. That's super easy.
It's easy to wear. But,
that's a great.
But to me, there's nothing else that smells like Neo, at all.
No.
So with this, even though the quality is apparent to what it smells like, in my opinion, it would.
I know where this is going.
You know, it would easily. It smells like something else.
It does.
But at the same time, the quality is so much higher that you can tell the difference.
And in my opinion, I feel that this has a strong resemblance to Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche.
And in my opinion, you're crazy now. It smells like Chanel.
Do you really think I'm crazy?
Sometimes, but I think.
But on this,
no. Well, my reference is similar, just a different fragrance.
Okay.
It's Chanel Sports Eau Extreme.
I get that. Both of them. Yes.
Okay, so
yeah,
but I get that scent, and I also get some Bacardi Limon.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because it's like the citrus lemon opening with the rum. Mm-hmm. I do get, and there are some wood notes in there that I do pick up. I think it makes it, the sandalwood makes it creamy.
Definitely creamy, for sure.
For a citrus based fragrance, it's nice and creamy.
Yeah.
I think that it just blends very well together. Again, I get all these notes. I get a little bit of the coffee and the tonka bean, which, you know, I don't smell coffee, but I think that there's a little griminess in the back, attached to the tonka, that I think is coming from the coffee bean, on top of the sandalwood, which is what making it creamy, and then the lemon. I don't get too much of the grapefruit. I get more
lemon.
I get more of the lemon.
No, I have.
So basically, I'm getting the wearing Chanel Edition, Chanel Allure Homme Extreme, but with more natural ingredients. You could tell the quality is different from these two fragrances. Just because I'm comparing doesn't mean that they're side by side. They just smell similar. And then, you know, I'm drinking a Bacardi Limon drink with, you know, a little bit of coffee and some tonka bean in the air, and that's basically the gist of what I get. Yeah. And it's the bomb.
Now, I also find this very unisex. My wife wears this. She likes it as well.
I agree. I think it's unisex, versatile.
Right down the middle. It doesn't. I don't feel it's overly masculine. I don't feel it's overly feminine.
Yeah, I say it's 50-50, just as you're saying. Times of year, I would wear this all year except for dead winter.
Yeah. Yep.
Can you pull it off indoors? Yes.
Controlled. If you're in controlled air, like temperatured environment, yeah.
I agree, absolutely. But I probably wouldn't reach for it because I tend to like the more
heavier stuff in the winter.
Me too. But like, there's those days where you're tired of your heavy scents and you want something bright. This will suffice, in my opinion, to bring you a little bit of that fresher feeling, and still perform decent. I mean, it doesn't perform as well, but it performed decently, you know, to hold you off till the nicer weather.
Well, that's all I have.
Yeah.
You said a mouthful.
I love it! But, you know, again, this is not my top 5 Xerjoff. It could be up there. Definitely within the top 10.
If I had to pick a favorite Xerjoff, this probably make my top 5, top 6. Honestly, my favorite is probably not even out of the Shooting Stars line. My favorite Xerjoff is probably Mephisto.
Mephisto is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
The only problem I have with Mephisto is other fragrances that smell similar, that, you know, but
don't perform as well as Mephisto.
No, they don't perform as well, and they're not. The ingredients for Mephisto is top notch. Again, with all Xerjoff, and anything that Sergio Momo touches, it just seems to be top notch from the juice inside to the presentation, everything. So, you know, if it smells like something else, maybe, but it'll be better.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that.
You know, this is a great scent. I think if you can afford it, definitely give it a try. And if you...
This is not cheap. If you're paying retail, This is not cheap. 100 ml bottle is upwards of like $500
or more, maybe. I can't remember. I don't know the new prices.
I don't know the price. I wouldn't pay retail for it.
I wouldn't.
I didn't pay retail
I
for it.
paid retail back in when I was new to this.
Actually, I think I got this in a. I got this in a swap, and I actually got this swapping with Chris Hall. So Chris Hall, if you are watching, thanks for the swap, man. I really appreciate it.
Chris is the man.
Oh, he's good dude.
I've dealt with Chris a couple times.
Good people.
Good, you know. Shout out to you, Chris.
Yep.
Well, I guess you deal with everybody, right?
Yeah.
He's been around.
He's good people.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, I have nothing else to say, but if you can, go give it a try. Rate, comment, subscribe to my man's channel.
Absolutely. Thank you for hijacking my channel today. I truly appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell, and we will be back together for another review very soon.
Peace.
Peace.